Today marks the start of Troy Jackson's first full week to campaign as the Democratic nominee for the U.S. Senate.
And the November election less than 100 days away, which is hard to believe. Jackson receiving near unanimous support from party delegates at the Democratic nominating convention, which was in Bangor on Saturday. 566 voting delegates voted for Jackson. There were 5 votes that went to Sandra Pelletier. Jackson called this an honor of his life to receive the nomination. He is, of course, replacing Democrat Graham Plattner, who dropped out of the race earlier this month following a myriad of allegations. Jackson enters the U.S. Senate race with 20 years experience in the Maine House, 6 as the Senate president. Says he plans to use that experience to unseat Republican Senator Susan Collins.
Show them my record and then show them Susan Collins' record.
Because this movement is not from the left, it is not from the right, it's from the bottom, and we are rising!
Jackson now has 3 months to build a campaign and a movement against Senator Collins.
Meantime, Senator Collins spent her weekend meeting with Maine voters. We spoke with her about Jackson's nomination while she was making a campaign stop in the Casco community on Saturday. Senator Collins said while she and Jackson are both from Aroostook County, that's where their similarities end. She agreed with claims that he is a, quote, tax and spend liberal.
He has been an Augusta insider, and he's been very much a person who takes a hyper-partisan approach to the issues. I think that's one of the big contrasts between us. It is disturbing for me to hear Troy say that everything should be free. Everything should be free, when in fact it's going to be middle and low income taxpayers who are going to be paying the bill.
A spokesperson for Susan Collins says they will have a vigorous, issues-oriented campaign to go up against Jackson. Election Day, just about 3 months away now. In-person absentee voting begins on October 5th.
Well, the war in Iran and skyrocketing gas prices sure to be big topics of debate leading up to Election Day. Gas prices have risen by about 37.8% since the war began at the end of February. They did fall a little bit earlier this month, but they are back to climbing again. This morning, AAA reporting the national average of a gallon of gasoline is $4.11, average about 1 cent lower in Maine. Right now, the most expensive average in the state is in Aroostook County. The lowest right now on average is in York County.
A portion of Commercial Street in Portland will look a little different this summer as the city tests new safety improvements. Yesterday, more than 30 volunteers helped paint curb extensions and a street mural. Planners say the temporary changes are designed to improve pedestrian visibility and make Commercial Street easier to navigate. The project will help officials evaluate whether these safety improvements should become permanent.